Think you know what actually causes acne? Chances are what you've heard can actually be a myth. Today I'm going to break down the 5 things that you really should know about acne. And be sure to watch all of them because honestly, they're all really great tips. I'm Elizabeth Steffen. I'm a licensed esthetician and an acne specialist. And I've got over 20 years experience helping people manage and control their acne as a skin condition so they can go out feeling absolutely confident and amazing facing the world every single day. So the first thing that I want you to be aware of is not all acne is the same. And when not all acne is the same, it means we don't treat it the same way or manage it the same way. Some people have cystic acne. Some people have non-inflamed acne. Some people have folliculitis. Some people have Malassezia, which is a yeast infection. Some people have a combination of 2, 3, or all 4 of them, and at different severity levels. Whew, that is a mouthful, guys. When you actually know what type of acne you have, then you can learn how to manage it. Now, cystic acne or inflamed acne tends to be one of the easier ones to manage, depending on the grade and severity. I had a client come into my spa once, and she was one of the rare cases that had inflamed acne, but it wasn't cystic. So it was a milder version, but her whole face was red, like just red. She's genetically just red. And on top of it, she had acne. And when she came in, the first thing I did was I calmed her skin down because it was angry, so angry. We calmed her skin down for about 3 days. We did some barrier repair work. I sent her home with some simple products just to use for a few days to hydrate her skin and calm it down. Then I got her on her acne program, and she was clear in like four weeks, because she was just inflamed acne. She wasn't the combination of everything else that takes a little bit longer to treat. We still dealt with the redness. We still dealt with barrier repair. She had other issues we were working on, but being able to identify what type of acne you have really helps set the stage for your treatment protocols and what you're going to do to help manage it. The second thing that you should really know about acne is that it's a genetic disorder that's inherited. So if your parents had acne, you most likely can get it. Now, both of my parents were gifted with oily skin. I don't know if my dad had a lot of breakouts. He never got the cystic scarring or anything like that, but my mother definitely had more of the pimples and the breakouts, even into adulthood, through menopause, and even through her 60s and early 70s. She doesn't get too many anymore. But when you can identify what your parents have, it's probably like what you're going to be popping up with. So really, it's just genetic disorder of the poor. It's nothing to worry about. It's just who you are and your gift and the way you were born, and that's okay. And that brings me to number 3. Acne can happen at any time in life. I see this a lot, and in my book, Filter Free and Flawless, I actually call this the decade syndrome, where I would often see women come in with breakouts at different times of their life. You have your teenage breakouts. Okay, that's the teenage years. That is hormones gone wild. And then I'll start seeing it sometimes women around 20 years old. 19, 20, 21, 22 is really common. I see it again right around 30 years old, and I see it again in the 40s and the 50s, late 40s, early 50s, menopause. I'm getting close to that. Not looking forward to it. But when we know that it can pop up, it helps me as a practitioner have a deeper understanding of the root causes of it, other than it being genetic. And it's not always genetic, okay? But it's highly likely, especially as teenagers, to be genetic. But in today's society, with the foods that we eat, the hormones that we're taking, the hormone supplements, the different birth controls, it sends our body through this roller coaster of an adventure. And unfortunately, acne is sometimes a byproduct of it. So knowing and understanding that is huge. Like if I'm dealing with menopausal acne, oh my. Okay, first of all, I'm dealing with massive emotions. It's like working with a teenager all over again. What do they call it? Tenopause? I saw something recently, a meme about like what menopause is for women. It was hilarious. I wish I could remember it. I'm sorry. But when women are going through menopause, we're a hot mess. Like we're all out to lunch. So trying to keep a woman calm during menopause, oh my. Okay. Having them follow directions on how to use the products. That's where I was going with that. So if I'm working with a 30-year-old professional woman, like boom, they're probably going to be super easy. They're going to do the work. They're the easy ones. Okay. The teenagers, okay. Hormones, boys, girls, sports, school, my heart got broke, all the things that teenagers go through. Gosh, I'm so glad I'm not a teenager. So if you're a teenager watching this, I feel for you. I feel for you at any age getting breakouts. If I see somebody in their 20s, early 20s breaking out, or mid 20s too, I'm often like, did you just get on birth control? Birth controls will change hormone levels and can definitely affect the skin. So some people can take birth control to control breakouts and some will make them break out. And even though maybe some say they're gonna help with breakouts, they may not. It's a lot of work to try to figure it out, but just know that acne can happen at any time in life and is usually caused by one of those things I just explained. If you're liking this video so far and you got some useful information out of it, I would love it if you gave me a thumbs up, like the video, and be sure to subscribe if you want to get more great skincare tips, including acne, and binge watch all my videos. Tip number 4, acne is not caused by poor hygiene, okay? It's not. We'd love to say my teenage boy is nasty or dirty, but he's not. Maybe he plays sports and is wearing a helmet in football. That's not poor hygiene. That is just sweat being pushed into the skin with friction from a helmet and heat and irritation and rubbing. So a lot of times with athletes, teen athletes, males playing sports with helmets, it's not because of poor hygiene. It's just because of their lifestyle. With teenage boys getting that on their forehead, I see the same thing a lot of the times when nurses come into my business and they're getting breakouts like all in this area. And I'm like, you've been wearing a mask a lot. You've been working a lot of hours, right? And they're like, yeah, how'd you know? I'm like, well, I've only seen this 100 times, especially during the COVID years when they had to wear masks all the time. So just know that washing your face 10 times a day is not the solution if you think you have poor hygiene or if your child has poor hygiene. That is not going to fix the problem. And my last tip is tip number 5, and this is the big one. Acne is treatable, it's manageable, but it does not happen overnight. There is no magic pill. Some people will go get medications from doctors. I have my own personal stance on that, and I'm not saying that it's not for everybody, but I am more of a natural girl, and I don't personally enjoy putting chemicals in my body. Not all chemicals. But I don't want to put in manufactured drugs from pharmaceutical companies that can actually damage my reproductive system, my ability to have healthy children, all kinds of different side effects. That is just my own personal choice, to each their own, but it doesn't happen overnight, even if you were to take medication. Consistency, coaching, education, and doing the work is going to help get your skin clear. I have a free secret video that you can get access to today. The link is down below in the description box. And I share with you my step-by-step instructions that I share with my clients in my spa on how to get your skin clear with the right products at the right time. And it does take time. It is not an overnight fix. It takes time. But when you watch this video, you will have a much deeper understanding on what it actually takes, the time it takes, the consistency that it's going to take, but that you can do it. And actually, when you're in a routine, it's not hard at all. It only takes like 5 minutes morning and 5 minutes at night to do this. And the rewards greatly exceed the effort that you put into it. Guys, I thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next video.